Up to the time I went to college, I lived in Marshfield all my life. 3 brothers and 3 sisters. And we lived on a dairy farm there. I was the first member of our family to go to college.
I remember Tom as a good friend. We didn't pal around so much in grade school, but we certainly did in high school, even though we went to 2 different high schools. When I would come home, we would get together, and we really got together in college, and that's when we, I think, got to know each other and got formed a very deep friendship. And attending school and classes and going out in the town together, we had a good time. We worked hard, we played hard.
Fritz started at UWSP in fall of 1948 after we both graduated from high school. Funny thing happened. I was going to be a chemistry teacher or a math teacher, but primarily chemistry. The greatest teacher I had in all the years I went to school was Dr. Roland Tritton, who was head of the chemistry department. He encouraged me. He liked the idea that I was going to be a chemistry professor. At that time, they gave me a all-girl class in chemistry to practice teach at P.J. Jacobs High School. Those girls were interested in chemistry, but not the kind I was teaching.
If you take a look at his record, he has discovered 2 thyroid diseases. He was a tremendous diabetic physician. He wrote 9 chapters for various medical textbooks in this country.
There's a book called The Thyroid, which we endocrinologists consider the Bible of thyroid disease. And I was fortunate to be asked to do the first chapter on that disease.
He was willing to share what he learned for the good of his colleagues, for the good of other people in the profession, for the good of his patients. So he is what I would call the consummate professional. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize Hilda, his wife, who works right alongside of him. They get it. They understand what life is all about.
Well, Tom did some, what I call really cutting edge stuff. And it was on a peculiar hormone and peculiar disease that individuals get with their thyroid.
Well, the big thing in my field was being able to measure things. And the big thing that came out was being able to actually measure the level of protein hormones in the bloodstream. Prior to that, you had to measure their effect on some type of system, usually an animal or a bacterial system.
He is exactly what UWSP is honoring him for, a lifetime achiever. When he first started in the profession until what he's doing right now, he is a doer. He is a lifetime achiever.
Tom was relentless. He was fearsome at times. And when he had a mission, he took off after it, and he didn't look left or right. He just went right down the road.
Thyroid disease was my hobby. Endocrinology, especially diabetes, was my passion. When I work with young people, I encourage them to use their own brains, to think. And if something doesn't fit, question it.
Tom Nikolai, you are the best. You are a lifetime achiever. It is a privilege for me to join with countless other of your friends in saying congratulations.
Getting the Lifetime Achievement Award from UWSP means a lot. When you're very busy in life and in medicine, you don't often have time to look back and see how everything is going. But I can look back and be very proud of what I did.